I guess I haven't fixed all the Halloween things.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. What were we discussing?
He was just like, I cried.
Pie.
It was so good. I was like, Matt, please.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Oh, we love it. Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
to the fucking
Hello.
stream. I fell
We're not live on- we're not
asleep.
streaming on Discord.
You must have needed rest.
Hello, Katie. But yes,
would
you
think
needed
that.
rest, kid.
Hi,
Don't worry
Katie.
about it.
Oh my god. I'm still waking up. And it's still rough.
One of those naps.
It's been like that all this week. Have I told you guys, twice this week I've slept past my start time for work.
Oh no.
And woken up to my boss calling me and being like, hey, where are you? Which is the worst wake-up call that you can ever get.
Yeah.
Especially because the first time it was kind of like, oh, haha, I'm so sorry, silly me, I overslept. And then the second time it was like, okay, seriously, you know when your start time is, right? And I'm like, yes!
Wait,
My body just
I wouldn't do this on purpose, I swear!
Y'all, one time, when I took psych in high school, I slept through the final, and so then
Oh my
the
God.
teacher was really nice and let me retake it, and then I slept through the retake, and she was like, I can't fucking do this, and I was like, I'm sorry, just one more time, and she thankfully she let me take the final, but yeah, that was the worst I've ever felt.
Yeah, that is truly. Oh, that's how it's been all week. It's the fucking sun going down, man. Sometimes I think I would love to live somewhere really cold and far up north, like Alaska maybe, or something like that. But
I would
honestly,
never live
probably could not handle winter.
I either would never be able to wake up or I'd never be able to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
be fine sleeping with like the sun still up in like the height of summer or whatever, but it's the winter that would get me, I think.
Yeah. My, Alan's cousin lives in Alaska, and, everything that she tells me about it makes me never... It's all things she likes, but she's like, oh yeah, like there was like a bear in our backyard. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll never be going.
I would love to see a bear up close, but I would also like to know what to do about a bear.
Yeah.
Same.
How do you handle a bear? Okay, also, I need
give it lots of love.
Aww.
Exactly, they look so cuddly. I just want to hug them.
Wait, Kit, you're not streaming on Discord.
I know, I haven't started that yet.
Sorry.
Because I was gonna put Beck on blast for not liking pot pie.
Listen, I am valid because they're disgusting.
You are.
Why? Why are they disgusting?
It's like I think it's something to do with like the sauce. I think. Oh, damn, this is loud. Hold on, give me a second. It's because like there's just like the sauce. And also, I'm not a big fan of peas either. And peas are always in chicken pot pies. So it's a whole lot of stuff.
Peas.
The pie crust is good. I will give it that. I do like the pie crust because if you make it right,
That's
it's
the worst
like,
part.
You're so wrong tonight, Kit.
No, I'm
First
never
you were
been
asleep,
more
now
right.
you're liking pot pies. What is this?
Thank you for calling me and waking me up. One of these days,
You're
I'm
welcome.
never going to answer. I will be dead, and then it'll be
No!
like, well, shit.
No, I forbid this.
I say halt.
Oh god.
I'll ring you so much that you come back to life.
Wow. Defibrillate
Phone
me.
call necromancy.
And you'll be like,
Be a
fuck
phone
you.
call. Oh my god.
We
I
have a
think
new
about that all the
Christmas.
time.
It's when Kit was resurrected. Wait, Easter. Whoops. Can you tell I was raised Roman Catholic?
I didn't know Easter was a religious holiday until I watched like an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and they were talking
It
about
only became
Passover.
one when they combined it with like pagan holiday. The Christians did anyway.
I thought it was like
I'm
the bunny day
agnostic.
where you get chocolate.
I mean, it is.
I mean,
It is.
yeah.
Oh,
That is-
hold on.
I'm
Can I tell you?
agnostic. All I want is the chocolate.
Can I tell you? Okay, real quick. One time, my dad made me live with. Oh, actually, his girlfriend and the girlfriend's son moved in with us, and then he had hidden chocolate around the house for Easter. But then the little kid had woken up before everyone and just found it all and ate it. And when I raised this to my dad's attention, he was just like, "Oh, sorry. I guess there's no Easter this year." And I was like,
Oh my god.
Fucking excuse me.
"I know Harris Teeter's right down the street. Better get in your car and drive."
Come on, snap,
Oh,
snap.
Vip.
Okay. Let's actually.
Wait,
I
did
can't
you-
remember what was happening last time.
I just looked at it this morning because I wasn't here last week, and you guys just finished up, I think, when they found the info on like Robert Hammond and the evidence thing.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, we're on day 3's trial. What?
I think.
We got pretty
That's
far,
what the save file says.
Yes.
but it's the start of the trial.
Oh
Is it?
wait, yeah,
Oh,
it's the start of like
Alright.
the second day.
Aren't we missing?
Oh.
I thought. Hold on. I thought something else happened before though. The thing in the. Do you know what I'm talking about? With the with an altercation between.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, so we're not on the third trial day. We're on the second trial day, but I think the game is like this is the third day because like day 1 is investigation, day 2 is trial and
Gotcha.
investigation.
Okay. I was gonna say. Hold on. We missed something.
Yeah, I was also thinking that. I was like, wait, an important plot thing has not happened. But okay.
Also, I apologize. I have the mic that cuts out a lot because I'm at Dad's house, so I
Wait,
apologize.
why are you...
Because
Did you have the Rona?
yeah, but like everyone in this house has the Rona, so it was safer that way.
Oh my god.
This way,
Amazing.
it was.
That's fine.
Also...
I mean, but that way I wouldn't give it to my mom, our mom,
I mean,
whatever.
that's fair. Can I pause a moment and tell everybody that Becca has been doing this since she knew how to speak. Talking to me and our other sister Sarah, she constantly is like, like my dad said, oh, sorry, I mean our dad.
Oh, that's right.
Every single fucking time.
I admire you for keeping to the bit for so long.
I love that.
It's glorious.
Listen, the thing about it is that it's not intentional.
Yeah? Do you have an explanation for the court?
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Yeah, it is just completely involuntary because I'm the youngest, so I think everything is mine. I am pleading the youngest clause.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I was
god. The truth done come out.
I plead the spoiled youngest child.
Wow.
Oh my god, Katie said communism voice our mom.
Katie! You're fucking right though. Oh my god. What? Oh, also, just because I know this and I can make fun of her right now, Becca also spent a good chunk of childhood calling them hangabers instead of hamburgers.
That was intentional though.
Also, up until like age 10, you wouldn't cut your own food with a knife.
Really?
I
don't
remember
this. part.
this. Yeah.
I don't remember this. Though, admittedly, I don't have any memories before age 10, so.
Okay. Well, yeah, you would force our parents to cut your food with a knife like you were like 4.
Really?
Yeah! Until you were like 10 or something, and I would always be like, Becca, you know how to cut food, and you'd be like, I know. I just want them to cut it.
Wow.
Anyway.
Like
This
I
is
said,
not.
I'm baby.
Yeah, this is not the trial for
Listen.
Rebecca last name. This is the trial for Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
I once again plead the spoiled youngest child clause.
Oh my god, Becca. Okay. We can actually begin.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, Edgy. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Fucking bold of this man, I would never.
Do you need to get glasses? You look a bit constipated.
Who is the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Yes, sir. Is he alive?
2 out of 10.
Very well. No opening statements. So,
Who is playing? Is it me?
It's not me. I think
Because
it's
on the pinned post, it's Mac.
Oh.
oh yeah.
Shit, right.
I'm fine with playing him. I just want to make sure.
If you can go right ahead.
All right.
If you want to.
Yeah.
We should have talked about this before.
Yeah.
Prepared.
I forgot that we messed it up like so badly last time to accommodate.
Oh, this will be a trade, cause you'll be Von Karma and I'll be Yanni Yogi.
I don't think
I'm the parrot, 100%.
I don't think I think. Yeah. I mean, I think you were Yanni Yogi last time anyway. So
I was, but you are on the sticky note I have.
Oh, am I? Incredible. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Not so fast, Judge.
Oh, perfect.
I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction.
What was the meaning? Is what I want to know.
Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. Sorry.
You okay, sir? You having a stroke?
3 minutes from now.
He's trying to speak through his constipation.
I apologize.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Objection. Bah, must you question everything?
It's the fucking judge.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. I apologize.
Right.
No, you're doing great.
You're doing
amazing.
wonderful, Becca.
I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Oh, it is! Wow.
Witness, state your profession.
Rand says, Von Karma, you needed to take your laxatives last night.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. I'm gonna raise an objection. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Objection. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. No. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
Maybe he should consider a career change to fortune teller. He seems to be really into this prediction thing.
Yeah, jeez.
He should bet on football.
Honestly.
The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? My memory?
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years.
You think in that time he would have given himself a name, though, right?
Yeah,
honestly.
What do you think?
Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
He can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Here we go, the night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual.
Yeah, as you do in a restaurant.
As one does. Then I heard a bang. Yep. I thought that was the end. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Objection. No. There's nothing... There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
Sir.
Sir!
Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
You
I think
cannot
his Botox
just...
forced his eyebrows in a certain way. Like, poor guy.
Like, this dude, the
gall.
ego, like...
The audacity.
Because, like... What do you mean?
He would
Anyway,
be kicked out of a real life court if he did any of this.
right? Like, his propensity to like just absolutely headstrong bluff his way through like there's no deal. Like, what if Phoenix showed up to court like that?
He'd be held in jail for days.
Yeah.
Contempt of court.
Rand says, how did he get away with this for over 30 years? We cannot say. Could not tell you.
Probably beat up
Absolutely no.
judges behind the courthouse.
You know, I'm thinking of that one TikTok that's like... It's like it's this dude, he's like, a great lawyer knows the law. We know a good lawyer knows the law, but a great lawyer knows the judge. And then it switches over to him shaking hands with the judge, like, at a courtroom. And I'm like, fucking excuse me? Oh my
This one's kind of unrelated to Von Karma, but like, you remember that Vine where it's like, objection! And the judge is like, yes? And he goes, just there's a kiss, and he's like, flustered, and it's like, overruled!
His little like internal like fight that he goes through himself. Amazing.
It's fucking incredible.
It's the true gay experience.
Exquisite.
Anyway, besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. And that was a minute ago. Judge, your verdict now.
Yes. Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine! What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well. You may begin.
Wow.
Stop throwing a baby temper tantrum, God! Someone
Incredible.
collect this toddler.
Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma? Hello?
You lose your rattle?
3 minutes just passed.
I see.
it.
Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Someone's gonna die beef.
Now the judge is talking to him like he's his grandson or something. Like, okay, well, let's just take our time then. It's okay. Like,
Calm down, son.
Range says, "I want to grab his cravat and knee him in the stomach," and like also he shoved judges in the courthouse lockers. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my god. Okay. Because it's been a while, we have some... Okay, I don't think we need any of the DL6 stuff right now.
Yet.
I'm just imagining that Phoenix just has Polly in his pocket. Polly pockets. Whoa.
Polly
No, but-
Pocket!
Whoa,
Wow.
you cracked the code.
Okay,
Pulled out a whole ass bird.
I don't know if this is going to... If it's the pistol or the description... Oh wait, it's the pistol that says it was fired 3 times. And Lotta's testimony said it'd been fired twice, but he's also saying it was fired twice, so... Okay. I'm thinking maybe we press around first. Well... Okay, I'm just gonna go in order and press everything, because it's been a while, so...
Yeah.
Hold it! Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seemed so sure about it today.
Objection. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. I remember clearly. I did. Yep.
See, continue.
Seems kosher.
All right.
That seems legit.
Understandable.
Have a nice
Have
day.
a nice trial.
Oh yeah. Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith,
Objection. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
I heard a bang. Hold it. And where did the bang seem to come from?
from the lake, I figure.
You sure it wasn't your, like, snooze bubbles?
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good. Continue.
Looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Hold it! Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there were 2 men out there. Yep.
Oh, why would you figure this? But, like, there could have been 3! But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. At the time, that is.
At the
Excuse
time.
me?
Then I heard another bang. Hold it! So you heard 2 gunshots total. Oh, maybe this is it.
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna press this one more time, but I think we gotta present the gun on that last statement. By your window.
Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Too much work.
Zisku, Zisku, Zisku.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Hold it!
Excuse me.
Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too. Talking to your old man like that.
Listen, Dad.
Are you sure that the person you saw was Milo's Edgeverse?
Nothing personnel, Dad.
It was him. That Edgeworth boy. Woo!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Just because you walked by and said, I can't believe he's dead, is not a confession to the crime. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Zisku, Zisku, Zisku. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
Listen, they've been doing that the past few trials. Like, give it a rest. Better act
Well, now
quick.
it's not funny anymore.
I better act quick, or this trial is going to be over. Recent objection. Objection! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Objection. Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Yeah? Exactly.
No. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here.
Okay, several objections. Listen, if I'm a prosecutor, if I'm a person who knows the law, and I decide to go commit a murder, I feel like I wouldn't be this fucking sloppy.
Honestly. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
Can you verify that?
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection? Objection! Your Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Objection! Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all.
Nobody's ever lied under oath here.
Never. Never.
Never seen that happen.
Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Zisku, Zisku, Zisku. 3 minutes was perhaps too high in expectation.
You think?
However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Speed running trials.
It's a speed run of already speed run trials.
Yeah, Jesus.
The witness may leave the stand.
Oh my god.
He's out the building.
What if he just fell over as not sleeping?
Jesus.
Elvis has left the building.
Can someone help this fallen elderly man?
So the janitor just sweeping him with a broom at the door.
God.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
The prosecution has not proved without it beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty. What is this kangaroo court? As that one attorney so succinctly put it. God, I've been thinking about that man, that poor man.
Attorney Tom.
Yeah, Attorney Tom, who played Phoenix Wright in the second case.
Yes.
He's presenting the autopsy report like,
Easy.
Easy. We got him. We got him.
Like, oh, this poor man.
Oh, this poor. I was like, oh, poor Tom, poor Attorney Tom.
Like, oh, you sweet summer child.
Yeah. It gets so much worse, boyo. Oh.
This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
There is so
FAX.
much room. There is so much room. What? No. Oh my god.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Don't fucking say it, bitch.
Guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date.
Wow.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Can you sleep with yourself at night? Huh?
Oh. Who said that?
Who was that just now?
Oh, Mac, I think it's you.
Oh, me!
Huh?
Oh.
Larry!
What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today, I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Bitch. Order!
Oh,
Objection.
Jesus.
What is the meaning of this?
I have no fucking clue.
The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. It's okay, boy.
Sit down, sir.
Go back in your high chair.
Yeah.
So, you say you heard a gunshot. Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
I want to say, like, Larry to the rescue, but also, I really don't want to say Larry to the rescue.
Don't give him anything.
Yeah.
Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
He does have, like, a point, though.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, Funkama.
This is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
Waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Oh, hold on a second. Allow me to speak my onion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Wow!
He can do that?
Big dick
I am
energy.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! Damn!
What?
Wow! Judgy stepping up to the plate.
When did Judge get a spine?
Yeah.
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this idiot's witness. Account. Court is adjourned.
Oh my god. December 27th, 10:28 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Edgy.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night. Oh boy, what was that?
Yeah! Larry's at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night?
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Wait! Becca, are you doing Edgeworth?
Yeah, because
Oh yeah,
Ren's
Ren
not
went
here.
to the restroom.
Yeah, Ren's not here right now.
I wasn't paying attention. I was like, wait, Becca! Red's finally back! Actually, I'm really quick gonna fill up my water because I'm like really fucking thirsty. I'll be right back.
Wait, I will be right back as well.
Oh, okay.
Incredible.
Okay, I'm back.
I am still here. We could probably keep going.
Sorry, I was checking outside. It's snowing.
Incredible.
Guys,
It's-
first snow of the season.
Hell yeah, it's raining over here.
Oh damn. Hold on, I'm gonna eat a popcorn chicken or two. Or leftover popcorn chickens. Becca, how's your day been?
It's been fine. I finished my last final yesterday, so it's been...
Oh,
All free.
congrats, you're free.
I am. And I'm ready to unleash my muse, like I talked about last time.
Mm-hmm.
I alternated between continuing this chapter that I have yet to finish for my work in progress and watching the 1993 Animaniacs.
Why are you watching the old Animaniacs?
Because I watched the 2020 Animaniacs and wanted to have context, so it's like really good kid.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, it's dated for sure, and it's a product of its time. But I think it's like I unironically find it really funny. Oh, thank you, Rand, for the congratulations.
Alright. I haven't seen either of
The reboot's good.
them, so.
I mean, I also think the original is good too. I just, you know, with the product of its time stuff, I just kind of be like, you know. But like, besides that stuff, it's good. But yeah,
Sorry, I just ate the biggest popcorn chicken.
you're good. On my work in progress, I'm currently up to 12K on the chapter. It's not done yet, so.
Wow.
That was how the first chapter was too. Apparently, every chapter is just gonna be a fucking monster.
Fair enough. Hey, some people love to find
I know, I
a
do.
long fucking.
Hello, you're back.
Welcome back.
Everyone's back.
Hi.
Yeah, so I'm at like 12.3K, I think, and I still have like 3 scenes to write. Rather, it's more like 2.5 because I've started one scene and I just didn't finish it. So, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, we can continue now.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, bad timing.
No, that's fine. I just didn't even realize you had gone, so I was like, wait.
Yeah, I was reading for Edgeworth, and she was just like, "Wait a minute, Becca." Sorry.
Okay. Ugh, okay. So I'm still sitting down. Okay, here we go. Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things.
I don't even know what you said.
You seem out of it. What's wrong? Are you on trial for a murder that you didn't commit?
I'm just thinking. Maybe I left the oven on.
It's nothing. It could have been the oven.
Toaster.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Did you commit manslaughter?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh.
That.
Oh.
I killed a man.
Oh, that?
I murdered him in
that?
cold blood. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight.
You
I
can
can
never
never
think
think
straight.
And then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
Dummy.
Dumbass.
I see.
Right,
Yeah?
this might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success.
Rigging.
Exactly. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected.
I also find that fucking incredible to believe. Like, this man has been practicing law for 30 years, and he's never had, like, a batshit wild trial, yet we have them every single fucking week. Like...
I know, it's crazy.
It's
He
the
has to let
protagonist
someone
syndrome.
Exactly. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
Unfortunately.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Because it's Larry.
Yeah.
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes! 15! Everything's on Larry now.
We're
much as I
doomed.
hate
Can't
to admit
believe I'm
it.
putting my life in Larry's hands. Larry
God.
Bucks' hands.
Listen, that's how you
when
know we're
I'm a dead
desperate.
man. I'm a dead man.
District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now back in session. Witness. Please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right. Leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up! I hate to admit it, but you're our only hope! Larry, whoever the fuck you are! I think about that tweet all the time. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, Carrie,
Fisher.
yeah, Carrie Fisher, a couple years back, I can't even remember
Oh yeah.
what she was talking about, but she ended her tweet with, like, help me, Obi-Wan, whoever the fuck you
fuck you
are,
are.
dot, 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 you're my only hope.
Incredible.
Iconic.
I loved that woman. I was so sad when she passed away, but god, she was
Queen.
fucking incredible. She was a
Iconic.
queen. Queen shit. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. The night of the murder.
So I was cracking open a cold one.
Delicious!
Grip
We
it,
love to hear
grip it and rip it, baby.
Yeah.
Larry, you cannot drink in the courtroom.
What? Who said that?
Wow!
It's already
get
half
out!
empty.
I am not.
Oh my god.
I'm about 3-4 locos in. I mean,
My
That
life
night.
is in your hands and you're drinking in the court. Oh my god.
It's a stressful time, man.
Yeah, don't encourage him!
that night, I was out in a boat on the lake,
Cracking open a cold one?
cracking open a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Grip it and ripping it, baby.
I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So, after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was
Larry
an
like,
unusually
sounds
vague.
like murder. I should go to.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Can you tell him the emotional support?
Maya, that's all you need to be. You're perfect. Never
Gee,
change.
thanks, Nick.
Okay, I'm just gonna press everything that he said. Hold it!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
Why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. Looking for something.
Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
Objection.
I don't give a shit.
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
So I quietly slipped the boat back in. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey! Don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry. You've made 2 clocks at least, man! Ugh. I heard this bang. Hold it. Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know? Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked.
Didn't see a boat. Hold it. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
He
Gotta
just said
put
no.
that right.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case! Larry. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Hold it. So you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Why'd they put the sound effect in?
Good fucking question. Someone is in this courtroom just doing Foley work, like firing blanks into the ceiling.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
You're fine. You're perfect.
My sister.
My sister. Okay. So I'm gonna present Lotta's testimony that there were 2 gunshots. Objection! Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang, you're sure?
That's what I said.
But Ms. Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Oh no.
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
Larry, but I will murder you in this court. I don't even give a shit.
I am concerned for you, sir.
So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
No.
Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well... I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude! With my headphones! I had my AirPods in.
What?
Oh no, Larry has his AirPods in! Look
Oh
out!
no! How horrible would it be if he fell into the lake with his AirPods in and nobody fished him out?
Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your AirPods in?
I can feel it on the wind, y'all. I feel something a-coming.
Yeah? So what? Is that a crime? I listen to my AirPods. Everyone listens with their AirPods. What's the big deal?
I don't have AirPods.
I know, I wish I did. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright? The testimony?
Please continue. Your Honor, please. Please allow this witness to continue his testimony. I don't mean to sound like I'm begging, but I fucking am.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
I don't think there's
I saw
anything
a
more
W.
pitiful than an old man who forgot to take his laxatives last night.
I saw a W and I was like, oh, it's a V. And I was like, wait a minute, no, it's not.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right. Leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real boomin' loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
Uh-huh.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem?
Heaven forbid.
Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't Japanifornia a free country?
No.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge. Can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the video.
True enough. It is difficult to believe this testimony.
Mm-hmm. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ? Radio?
Are you fucking joking with me right now, Judge? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio? Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing the charade. Okay. So, I'm just gonna skip right to the juicy thing. Press. Hold it. What did she say?
Objection. Mr. Wright. Please cease these pointless questions. I suddenly gained an accent. What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ said do us? What is that sentence?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh? I love when he does that, like,
I don't know, I want to.
You convinced me. Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Here we fucking go!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Ba-ding, bada boom.
Here it comes.
Boom. Okay, I'm wondering if it's the lake photo? Since it says it was taken automatically on the 25th at 12:15 a.m.
What else could it be?
Unless...
Like, is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm wondering... Or maybe it's Lotta's description again, that she heard
Just
two
after
gunshots
midnight.
just after midnight. Let's maybe try this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Objection! Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, my dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Bitch.
We all know that is a lie.
Yeah.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas!
Yeah.
We've done it! Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Ms. Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight.
I can't believe, like, no one in this court has brought to anybody's attention the fact that the gun was fired 3 times.
I
Like,
know.
that's a glaring
Right?
hole in this court case. Is everybody's like, oh, I heard 2 gunshots, I heard 2 gunshots, and the gun has been fired 3 times. Like,
However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. Real sus.
normally I would fucking agree with you, man, but
What? Well, Mr. Wright? What do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this vile claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
I'm thinking maybe it's actually this one. Instead of that the gun was fired 3 times. Because, like, this has been another glaring, inconsistency, the fact that there's this empty photo. Take that! Look at this photograph! This was taken by our witness yesterday, Ms. Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? Huh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct! There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? What are we? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight.
We are keeping it personnel, Judge. That's what we are.
Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Objection. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
No. There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why? The witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. It's snowing real hard outside right now. And I think the snowplow is going down the street. Oh yeah, that's the snow. The snowplow. I'll be honest with you guys, if I hadn't slept through my nap and the start of the stream, I had already been planning to, like, open up with the weather outside is frightful.
Aww. That's cute.
I'm gonna sing a little bit of it and talk about the snow. I had been planning that all day, but...
Tragic.
Oh well.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot?
I can.
Please show the court the evidence, if you have any.
Okay, I think this is the gun itself, because it was fired 3 times. Take that! This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering what exactly did happen that night on the lake.
You're not the only one.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh, I'd better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya!
Yes?
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
No! Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick. I'll call out your bullshit.
Thanks, Your Honor! Slamming my desk. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. I love his confident little pose in the side profile where he's got one hand on the desk and another hand on his hip. Like, haha, I'm here. I'm a lawyer.
There's a gay little lean that pisses you off.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Zisku. So, you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Bitch, fuck off. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
No. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts.
This is like, I know he's being condescending right now, but this is the nicest he's been this entire trial.
Listen, rookie.
Yeah,
At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. That animation, though. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake.
Here's another thing that I'm thinking about that I would be wondering in an actual, like, trial. Also, like, how did Edgeworth get a gun?
Yeah.
Like, Especially, like, the original game taking place in Japan, it is so fucking difficult to get a gun legally in Japan. Like, they make you jump through 1,000,001 hoops. And, like, not even all police officers have guns. Like, a lot of them don't, and there's, like, a lot more restrictions about when they can be carrying firearms to begin with. So it's like, in the first place, how could Edgeworth even have gotten a gun?
Irrelevant.
Fuck off, Karma. It's very relevant.
The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
I think I've been fucking clear, but okay, I will spell it out for you babies.
We have photographic evidence of the time of... The timestamp on the photo says 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous. It was sorry, it was lagging.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
Oh, the murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
God, you don't have to be in a boat to kill someone. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well, then, where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place. It was right in front of the boat shop, man. Take that! Around here, maybe?
Maybe,
Wait.
Mr. Wright?
Did I click it wrong?
And does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot?
Yes, well, maybe because there is no good reason. The murderer thought we never expected.
No. Maybe you should try again.
I wasn't even surprised I goofed up. Okay, I'm kind of glad I fucked that one up. Beck, are you okay?
That's so funny.
Maybe here? Okay, I'm gonna click on the actual. Here, of course. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. I was like, if I fucked it up again, come on. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection. Do you have proof that this boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Boat crime. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
A boat crime made by gunboat.
It's a very serious incident.
Yeah. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop.
How did I turn this text
Very
line?
good, Judge.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning, because I don't know.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might be able to just figure this out. Don't worry. That night, whoa, the tempo picked up. The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Oh my god!
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Only one person can wear an article of clothing.
Identity fraud. Theft, whatever. Whatever the term is.
You'll get it someday, Maya. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Ms. Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself. Whoever's doing this Foley work in the courtroom, excellent job, sir.
It's like I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I've been working really hard on it.
Keep it up, Foley man. Oh, the
Yeah,
snow
but-
plows. Ooh, they go in a rumbling. My whole house is shaking.
Oh jeez.
It's okay. I'm leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw the attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body. And he threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. He's taking a nap, sir.
He's dead, Your Honor.
Very well. While we are waiting for them to wake up the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions.
Are you allowed to do that, sir?
Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir!
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared! He isn't at the boat shop either!
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly! We can't allow him to get away.
And do your best.
I love you, Bailiff.
I love you too, Judge. Like my own father.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
It be like that sometimes. A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
24 hours remain.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness.
Wow.
Am I understood? Jesus. One more thing.
Uh-huh.
Just who is that boat shop caretaker?
That's what I want to know.
I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
That's gay, Judge.
What are we?
Judgy?
Who are you?
Damn. Who is this sexy stranger?
Very well.
This is Cinderella.
Court is adjourned.
December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Yay, Nick, you did it.
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Do you really have to say it out loud? I was trying to avoid.
Credit was credit's due.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
You're the protagonist, Nick. That's how it goes. I know what you mean, though. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Oh, don't worry. They will put us on trial actually in the 6th game, Maya. Don't. Just you wait. Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. That's for Winston. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile a little. Relax. You look prettier if you smiled.
Maya! This is the beginning of the shameless bimbofication of Miles Edgeworth. People just constantly...
You look prettier if you shut up.
Oh, Edgeworth! Don't touch my little sister like that! Look, you made a young girl cry!
Mean to me.
Apologize, Edgeworth.
Fine.
Fucking called it!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag you for that for the rest of your life. What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but...
Should I leave?
Yeah, Maya, close your ears for a second.
I can leave.
Yeah, Maya,
I can't-
this is a
I can't make up
grown-up
my
conversation.
I can't...
What is this about?
I'm gonna go.
Stop saying you'll go and just go! Vamos! Get out of here!
It's... a nightmare I've had.
Oh.
Oh, boo! Boo!
Maya, you can come back!
A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
I stole something from Staples.
You mean you stole Phoenix's heart? We already knew that. I stumbled a bit there, so it's not as funny.
It's all good.
I can...
Okay, let's take a
I thought it
really
was
quick
funny.
break, because I want to eat the rest of this popcorn chicken.
Fair.
Let me switch it on over. We'll be back shortly. See everybody in a few minutes.
See ya.
Objection! 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 Objection!
Hello.
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 Is not where I am. I'm in heaven.
Aw. Super heaven.
Super heaven. Where only gays go.
Right? Like, sign me up. I want to be where the rest of the gays are.
I'm trying to think of other foods that I wonder are not like an Australian thing, but are a total American thing. Or
I have
vice
no idea.
well, like, yeah, I guess that wouldn't be something you would know. Okay, so I used to read the Hitalia, like, comic online, and, like, I remember one time the creator was talking about how when he came to America, he thought it was so strange that there were so many foods that were neon colors, and I had never considered that to be odd until I read that. It, like, is
Oh,
there
yeah.
neon colored
You guys
food
is-
in Australia?
You guys' cheese is weird. Why is it so orange?
It's artificial.
Yes, it's completely fake. In fact, it's sad to say, like, I mean, besides like Parmesan and like fancy cheeses on a daily, I really don't mind like American cheese, which is really just like, I mean, when I was a kid, my mom used to call it plastic cheese.
Yeah, we had sliced cheese in packets too that we called plastic cheese, but it was, yellow.
And not orange.
Not orange.
I never thought about that. I didn't know that was weird.
Yeah, it was
Like,
only
I
until,
can
I
only
watched something,
visualize
I
cheese.
think.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was gonna say, it was only until I watched something and they, just a regular American TV show, and they put orange cheese, and I was like, why is it the cheese? What's wrong with the cheese?
Okay, do y'all have like Cheese Whiz?
I'm getting.
What'd you say?
I'm guessing no. No, we don't have Cheese
or,
Whiz.
or I mean, we do, but I feel like it was more in the 90s. It's like spray can cheese, basically. Not really
Oh my
cheese
gosh.
even.
No, we don't have. Well, at least we might. Recently, there's a lot more import of American stuff, but no. I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw, once again, on some American TV show or something, someone spraying canned cheese, whipped cream, but cheese into their mouth, and I'm like, why?
I mean, we think it's disgusting. So at least there's that. Okay, I'm curious, has there ever been other stuff on that you've seen on like a TV show that you've been like, what? This must be some American thing.
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
I'm trying to think of Australia.
I mean, obviously snacks and things, like... I can tell when something is certainly, like, either American or Canadian. And then once again, British, if I see their snacks, or if they call snacks a certain thing. Like how in the UK they call chips crisps, and then you guys call them... Well, yeah, you guys call them chips, but like, you call your hot chips fries.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas we call everything chips. Like sometimes, what we might say fries, because I think in Australia we're very aware of like, not completely, but we're aware of the, the difference in language sometimes because, you know, we see a lot of American and UK media, so we've, you know, and it's not often the other way around.
True.
So we're like aware of that, and we know it there can be called fries, but we just call them all chips. And like, if it's hot chips, we'll say hot chips.
Yeah, I can't even imagine them being called hot chips. I've never heard that before.
Well, it's because they're not always French fries where they're thin. Sometimes they're thick. So those would be hot chips. Yeah. See, yeah. Nah, never heard of them as being called steak fries before.
So, okay. Sorry, okay, I hope you don't think or feel like I'm talking to you like you're an alien.
No.
I just find culture stuff so interesting.
No, it's cool. I've had these like conversations with Kip before as well, so like,
Okay, cool.
it's interesting.
Well, I'm wondering what, like, so okay, I know what with a lot of stereotypes. I mean, usually I feel like I know a lot of stereotypes of Americans, but then still like some still somehow manage to surprise me. But are there some of like have you experienced hearing stereotypes about Australian that's accurate?
Pardon?
Oh, like, have you ever heard or seen like in the media like a depiction of Australia or Australian people and then just be like, what?
Yes.
This is in no way true.
100%. 100%. I feel like people don't actually... because there aren't... I mean, there are shows, obviously, that we Australians make set in Australia, but they're not often broadcasted outside of Australia, and when they are, it's stuff like Home and Away or Neighbours.
Or H2O, just add water.
Or H2O, yeah, right? But it's like a very narrow-minded, like, or not narrow-minded, but just a narrow view of Australia in ways. And so, like, this one's very recent. I tweeted about it, I think you saw it. But, like, my family and I were watching a foreign film that starred Jackie Chan in it because we like Jackie Chan. We just put it on while we were eating dinner, right? And then... after this like huge introductory bit, it then it's like 15 years later, set in Australia, and we're like, oh, this is Sydney, and you could see it was very much a clear residential Sydney street, and I don't know how to explain that, but like you could see that we could tell it was Australia just by looking at it, right? And then that's when things got weird because it felt like we were watching an Americanized version of Australia, like a yellow school bus drove past. And like, that is... No, we don't have those. And then, yeah, and even the way people were talking, even if they had passable Australian accents, I don't know, but like, even the way their dialogue, the way they spoke, and their behavior felt American and not Australian. And like they were clearly at the Sydney Opera House, and yet it didn't feel like the Sydney, like they were on location, but it was like, where is this? Like it was so odd. And I see that happen a lot, where there is this perception of what Australia is like, and I think it is because American media is so broadcasted and so global, and UK as well, and like underneath that as well, is that I think that influences how Australia is seen, because it's also like a colonized Western country, but like, but then it's also once again influenced by like really rudimentary stereotypes. Like, I still can't believe people actually think that we just see a kangaroo and koala every day. Like, no.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it's little things. Like, also our money. Like I can't think of things off the top of my head. Like that movie was just recently, so that was easy, and it was the most drastic example. But like, sometimes I see them using like money in Australia, and it's not Australian money.
What?
Yeah, it's like they clearly haven't like. Our money is colorful. Our money is color coded. Like our $50 notes are yellow, they're gold. And then our $20 notes are red, and our $5 notes are purple. Like, you know, like it's all colorful money, and it has blind aid stuff on it now as well. And things for like, you know, to stop counter frauding it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's all this like it's colorful, shiny, plastic money. It's not paper. So, yeah. So it's very different, and we don't say quarter or anything. We have dollars, just dollars, and then we have cents. And so it's stuff like that, like just little bits and pieces where, that you can definitely tell that this was made not by Australians. And usually when there is an Australian who is like a side character in something, and they're typically like, they're usually an Anglo Australian, like white, and there seems to be like, and you can tell like this is the Australian because they're speaking with a very, very, very heavy and incorrect Australian accent, and you know, they're throwing a crocodile reference, or they've got like a hat, or it wasn't too bad, but you know the two guys in Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be Australians, but I didn't know that they were. Oh, bless you. I didn't know that they were Australians until they pointed it out to me, because I was like, their accent sounds... Bless you. Their accent sounds familiar, but like... is that Cockney? Are they meant to be British? And then they'll say mate, and then you're like, oh wait, they weren't just fighting in Sydney, Australia. They were from Sydney, Australia.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, and then because I was watching this with Katie and I was talking about this, and then there were, you know, that part where like they stand on top of their Jaeger and they're like egging the kaiju on.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, that's probably the most Australian thing I've seen them do. Like that, and like the way they're just like, they're all like gruff, like, you know, that sort of, that's probably the most,
Australian,
but it's very Anglo-Australian.
Uh-huh.
Like white Australian. And I say Anglo-Australian because, even though people from Italy are white, we're still like, there's like a little bit of a difference in the culture and the way that we act as wogs. So like, I'm wog, I can say this. But like,
yeah, I was gonna say, nobody else should probably repeat that.
no.
From what I understand, I only recently got introduced to that term, and that was through a really weird horror visual novel.
Oh god.
Yeah, I still don't know what to make of it, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah, well, wog has come to mean anybody who is migrant, second gen or third gen, from like the Mediterranean, but typically people mean like Italy and Greece, but especially like southern Italy, and my mother's parents are Italian, so yeah, but. And it's very strange. Like sorry, I'm gonna get carried away if I keep talking. But like, we have a stream to get to. But yeah, because I was doing my assignment on this, and that's why I'm like, got my brain full of it. But yeah. So it's like often if there is an Australian in media, and it's not done by Australians, it's often a very stereotypical Anglo Australian.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Oof, excuse me. Okay. December 27th, 2:11 p.m., Write and Go Law Offices. Oh, starting right off the bat with the sad music.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Flashback.
Sorry, I talked for a while there.
No,
I
that's
loved
fine. Yeah, I love to hear about your experiences because, you know, like we don't understand them or anything like that, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, your American culture is a bit, you know, different to me as well, but I don't know what I'm doing sometimes when I was over there.
I love the cultural exchange.
Yeah, it's fun. A memory of murder. Dun dun dun.
Alliteration. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
You are not welcome here. Leave.
It's not the time.
What do you think of my performance today?
I hate you.
I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya?
I'm 17. Spooning? Me? Oh. Oh yes, I do remember feeling pain.
Larry, she's 17 and I need you to get the fuck out of my office.
Right on. Tell me the truth. Ew!
Larry!
It was like love at first sight, right?
Larry!
Oh my god.
How many times do I need to say she's 17?
Right, Nick? What about Keontae?
Me? No!
He's keeping his options open like a perv.
Larry, you know about my thing with Edward. Why would you say this right now? Like, why would you know how you make that makes me feel? I'm like, why would you say this?
That's gay, Nick.
Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Bless you!
Thank you.
That was such a cute piece.
Yeah!
I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Do you want to, like, pay me for the court case that I solved for you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I certainly can't read. I don't know.
Yeah. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, the boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious.
Real sus.
But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
You're the sus one.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
Wish you'd stayed that way.
Yeah!
But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy, if you know what I mean. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Bro. Nick?
Bro. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Dawn,
Us two?
Nick. Edgeworth and... who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
What?
What?
What am I saying?
Oh,
Yeah, you, Larry.
not me. But why you, Larry?
What is going on
Good
in this
question.
conversation? I literally don't follow.
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment.
Okay, Edgeworth.
Weird.
Yeah.
Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Actually, I don't know why I'm asking you this question. I know why. I mean, he's recently changed, true. It's because you're big gay. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yeah, in grade school.
Backstory.
This music. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry. I kind of forgot.
So glad my formative childhood memories mean so much to you, my friend.
Head empty.
Head
No
empty in
thoughts.
the worst fucking way.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of third grade.
So third grade is so dramatic.
Yeah. I was on trial. A class trial.
Class trial?
The class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of third grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. Didn't we just say that Larry was out of class, too?
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in the class said I should be put on trial.
Trial? That's cold-blooded.
So the next day. The next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. What? Look at this fucking bitch of a teacher! Like... I didn't do it!
Make him cry!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Get the money back! You're such a meanie! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! We're not gonna
Holy
play with you
shit.
anymore! Yeah, no Barbie my racer! You should be allowed in the relay
Oh my
race!
god.
Give me back my
Library
50 cents
committee?
I loaned you! Hey, did you rob a bank the other day?
Holy shit.
Who wants to take this bitch of a teacher?
I'll do it,
Now,
I'll do it.
Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
I love it.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Holy shit.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
Look at his t-shirt! I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Ren!
Oh. He shouldn't have to apologize.
Oh.
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. I made him sound like a big brat. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
Look at this baby!
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
I love little kids. Calling the teacher Your Honor.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. What?
Wow.
Oh,
Why
Mac.
don't you all just shut up?
Oh my god.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up on and picking on one person.
What's with his booty shorts, though?
I run hot. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
So you admit to the crime.
So you admit.
I plead the fifth. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Mine is also crying.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
Holy shit, 3rd grade?
Right?
Good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I had done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
Something smells, it's usually the butts. After the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
What a cute little baby. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6. Oh, wait, the deluxe incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
You're telling me.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney."
Wow.
Fabricating evidence.
Whoops.
Oh, fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Defeating liberals with facts and logic?
Yeah. Owning the libs with facts and logic.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean...
Oh, yes, I mean.
That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? That's so gay!
Hi, it's me, the gayest man alive.
Also, I have no
There's
idea
so-
how to communicate.
Yeah.
That's so much money and like time spent at law school. That's like the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Listen,
Unlike
if
Elle Woods, I did do it for a man.
I did do it for a man. I saw a picture the other day that was fan art someone had drawn of Phoenix going, "Oh, Elle Woods, we're really in it now." And like leaning on the poster.
That's so cute.
I was like, Absolutely. Here's the thing. I've never seen Legally Blonde.
What? It's
I
so
know.
good.
I'm putting it on the list.
I've
we gotta see
seen.
that
Please
and the musical.
do. I've seen like
Oh,
the
the musical's
very.
so good.
I've seen like the very, very beginning of it. I think I can't remember when or where or why.
Is he
but
gay? Oh, yeah,
like
the
I've
biggest.
seen.
It's
I remember
hard to
seeing up to the
guarantee.
point where like. I remember seeing her putting together her like video essay for like Harvard, and like the like board of like old white dudes looking at her application. And I think I remember her going to her very first class and like meeting up with her ex, and he like brushes her off, and she's like, "Well, I can do it," but I don't remember seeing the rest of it. Very
It will
unfortunate.
be great to view it through this lens now. For me,
Huh?
like it will be great to view it through this lens now of
Oh, absolutely.
Phoenix
Yeah.
and Edgeworth.
Yeah. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not.
Wow.
In court!
In court, I mean.
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
I never said it was free, but yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Phoenix, I wouldn't go that far. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick. Nick.
Nick, let's just write this man a bill. You can do
Nick.
that.
We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
What are you gonna
You're not gonna die if he goes to jail.
Phoenix said, I would die for Edgeworth, and that is a threat.
Oh my god.
He really is the gayest man alive.
Honestly.
He really truly is. And I find it so funny, like, reading interviews with the original writers and stuff. They're like, oh, we didn't mean to, like, make them gay or anything. I'm like, do you
Yes,
read
you
this?
did.
Like, do you see what you've created? You know, just no homo moments. Basing my entire career around meeting my childhood friend again.
I know, like
Biggest no homo.
I scarcely remember anyone from 3rd grade.
Right? I could not tell you. And this man, he like saw an article. He was like, "Wow, he grew up. I should go meet him again." Oh, he's not picking up my calls. Guess I have to become a defense attorney. So he's
Guess I'm gonna
forced
go
to
to law school.
interact with me.
There is no other way.
Yeah, we have
It's like-
exhausted all other options.
And like Phoenix's mom, and she's like, "No, honey, you can just like go do something else." And he's like, "No, I'm going to do it."
You don't understand.
Okay, listen, but also like, if I'm Phoenix's parents and my son is like suddenly like, I want to be a lawyer, I'm like, hey, hell yeah, kid, go for it, live your fucking dreams, take care of me when I'm old and retired and you're breaking in the big law bucks.
Yes, that's fair. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is, because he's obviously not human.
He's a cryptid. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Dump that straight in the garbage. Okay, let's go. Bye, bitch.
It's
All
butts.
Bitch.
Larry bitch.
I guess let's go talk to Edgeworth first.
Wow, behold a man.
Wow.
Him.
He. You look as grim as always. Well,
Well, fuck
nice
you too.
Only if you want to.
Maya! Go on, get!
Talk shit, get hit.
I will. I don't care that you're a 17-year-old girl. You're like my sister.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
Am I the only fucking one who remembers this shit?
Oh, that's tragic, really. You don't remember?
No, I don't.
I guess the gay awakening wasn't mutual.
No, you don't have to put it like that, Maya. Stop. You already
else would you
stopped
call
my
it?
heart enough.
What else would you call it? Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
That's heartbreaking. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
I mean,
Maya,
Just
tell
airing
me.
out.
Maya!
Ridiculous.
Maya, you're fired! Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do.
It's gay, Edgeworth.
You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even.
Is that... Are you trying to compliment me? Like... What's that? No? That's what we call a neg.
He just opens up How to Compliment 101 and like looks through it. It's like, oh,
Oh my god.
misunderstood.
Oh, whoops, sorry, this is my copy of The Pickup Artist.
The pickup artist.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Go back.
Damn. Oh fuck, go back.
Perhaps.
Why prosecute? If sexy, why prosecute? If good individual, why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
It's a childhood trauma. My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
Suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument at court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect, even though he is a giant baby. I learned everything
does
I
he,
know
though?
of courtroom techniques from him.
You learned how to be a giant baby in a courtroom from him?
No,
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
he is
Except
a
a dick.
perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life,
I don't know about that, Chief.
he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly, however you define perfection.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. None of his cases would end up on BuzzFeed Unsolved, that's for sure.
Damn.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case.
Bro.
Is it though?
All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Except learn anger management.
Edward? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
Hey, now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
You could just say that you feel upset that your mentor is leaving you to hang out to dry, like... No kidding.
No,
Okay.
I will keep all of my emotions right here and then I die.
That sounds painful.
Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Come on, bitch! Okay. Is there anything we want to...
Epchi, you...
What?
It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out.
Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence?
But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Hey, poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't you dare pity me.
You want to see this photo of your dead dad's corpse?
I will be,
Maybe-
I will be angry.
maybe-
I will be
maybe we
very
shouldn't.
angry.
Yeah, let's maybe not unless we have a good reason.
Don't talk to me. I'm angry.
Don't talk to me. Oh, wait, you know
These
what?
Friends that disappoint me.
Yanni Yogi might not be at the shop, so guess what we can do is snoop around.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Gummy!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
It's
Had to go home.
stiff?
Get another one.
You only have one tie? Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time to... Come what may.
Come what
love-
may.
Love Moulin Rouge. It's my duty to you as a police officer.
And a Moulin Rouge fan.
Now,
And
I'm
an
off to catch
Edward
me a
Simp.
criminal.
Bye, Gummy. Hate it when you leave, but
But I love watching you go. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
He's back. Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
What? Like, are the planets not in
Into the
alignment?
woods.
Like,
Into the woods.
Stop.
woods?
Can't do it. Not today.
where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Alright, bye, Gummy. I love you. Mwah.
Come here, missile.
A missile! Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
be sore.
Looks like the hot dog
Phoenix does
stand is
not call
closed
back.
too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Mood.
That's illegal, right, Nick?
Listen, I could care less if Larry keeps his job. Unless he's going to pay me.
You know, fair. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello?
Hello! What might you be doing?
What are you doing here?
Out for a walk? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Why does he always say that?
Mr.
He read, a
Grossberg.
he read a lot of lemons when he was a kid. When he was younger, I mean, not a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're called smut now. Come on, Ren.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw a pun. I took it.
This is no time for idle reminiscing. There's been a murder. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks.
Gone like the wind.
Bye.
And as soon as he arrived, he vanished. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Nation attack.
Like a
Hate to
fleeting
see him
wind.
go. Love to watch
But I
him.
love watching him go. Leave, whatever.
Who knows? Okay, let's go inside this shack.
Love Shack. Baby
Ooh, hell
Love
yeah.
Shack.
Ren, it's your time.
Burb!
Time to be the burb.
Nobody's home.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello. Hello. What can I know?
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself! I'm gonna rob this man blind!
Hello. Hello.
Alright, let's take a look at this thing that we couldn't look at yesterday.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1, 2, 2, 8.
Let's open it,
It's
Nick.
hard to say it.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
Maya, why are you why are we doing crimes, Maya?
Be gay, do crime. That's why.
Maya, that's not a good reason to do a crime.
That's
I'm
what
not
everyone
so
on
sure.
Tumblr always says.
You need to stop scrolling through Tumblr so much, girl.
It's the only site that understands me. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
Still samurai fanfic.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Like A or B? Aw, boring.
I was trying to think of a response. I got nothing.
I'm just imagining Phoenix was just deadpan, like no expression, like.
Yeah, just looks into the camera. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth!
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
That someone didn't burn after reading. I don't know. But it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added.
Hope we don't lose it somehow.
Yep.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Okay, let's maybe go talk to Edgeworth about why someone would want revenge on him.
Hey, Edgeworth, you got any enemies?
Yeah, you got any
conspiracy
nemesis?
You got any rivals? Oh, wait.
Oh, maybe present? But,
Hey, look at this.
hey, Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
And we're touching it with our bare hands.
Uh-huh.
I see. Bunch of idiots. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Maybe an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it.
I don't know who's supposed to say this. Now is the
Probably
time
Ren.
to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life.
2 men. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says, this is your last chance.
Last chance.
Boss.
Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the deluxe incident.
Stop calling it that. Wait.
Why?
That's not what it was. That's not what it was. I was pretending to be Edgeworth. You can keep saying that. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear?
Are you okay?
Did he steal your picnic basket?
The suspect in the deluxe. Oh, the DL6 incident. You have messed me up. Can't believe it. I'm
If you can't beat him, join him.
the one.
Listen, Edgeworth, you gotta be on the right side of history here.
The one who was found innocent.
You got more to talk to me about? Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Like you do.
Mac?
Oh, sorry.
Ew,
I was just guessing.
Yeah, I think it's Mag.
Help! I can't breathe.
I'll be old man.
Quiet, you're not making this any
Quiet.
easier.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out.
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
Why are these elevators airtight? Like,
That's all I remember.
For plot relevance.
When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yana Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
here's what I don't get. Like, if they were pleading, like, insanity or whatever, you still get, like... There's
just,
still,
like,
like,
get to go
consequences
home.
for that, yeah.
Yeah!
Not in Japanifornia, Kit. Jeez.
Apparently, well, I guess they also said earlier that, like, the innocent verdict was because they also didn't have enough evidence for it or something like that. So that I could understand getting an innocent verdict, but, like, if you're pleading insanity, that's, like, a whole other thing.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, they're like, okay, you don't pose a threat to society at all that needs to be addressed. Like, okay.
Huh, isn't this strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
Should I leave?
Maya, if you ask that every single time, if you find yourself needing to ask that question, maybe the answer is yes.
Do you wish to press proceed on AO3? Like,
I am gonna hit that next chapter.
Blame that proceed. You mean the nightmare?
it's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell you all. To tell all.
Now, Edgeworth? Right here?
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
I have two, Edgeworth.
You too? You wake up in a fearful sweat every time?
Not a fearful sweat,
What kind of dream? Remember, I'm 17.
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Yeah, Maya, I have no clue how you're saying this, from the other side of the door. This is a private conversation.
I'm shouting.
Like, do
Help,
we have
help,
to go
I
through
can't
this
breathe.
again?
I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
Ah! What are you doing?
Stop breathing my air.
Jesus. No,
Red.
father. He's attacking father.
He's attacking Papa.
Papa, no!
My
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
What if Edgeworth had a gun?
Get away!
Get away!
Moral of the story, Edward, don't give Edward a gun. And gun.
Angel with a shotgun.
Get away from my father!
Bang.
Larg!
That was Becca.
Oh.
What?
Oh, wait.
And,
Actually, I don't know who it was. Anyway.
Oh, you right.
and with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream.
Larg!
Damn.
A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
That's really not the dream I've been having for the past 15 years. Becca.
Right? That's just a dream, right? I'm trying to sound far away.
Oh. Well, what happened is you were picked up at all by the microphone.
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
Okay, now that sounded like
opening
Maya
the
just
door
burst into the
to say
room.
her lines and then closing it.
Yes.
my mic. I keep having to do weird shit to get it to pick me up for some reason.
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi really was innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
A third grader.
Yes, a child. Sorry, I got distracted, but Yanni Yogi. Oh wait, shit, fuck! I don't know what I just said. I accidentally clicked.
It was me.
It was like, wait, Edgeworth, you don't mean.
You
what it
don't
was.
mean. I was gonna say Yanni Yogi is that one vine. There's only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom! A child. No.
Yanni Yogi said, almost threw hands with a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Yanni Yogi is. What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? Badoo! Oh god.
I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
It's deluxe.
Maya,
Shut
not
up.
now. This is bad.
I'm having childhood trauma.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
You could be a little more sensitive to boot. I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not.
That's not in my character, Nick.
I know. And we love and hate you in equal measure for it. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the deluxe incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone who knows about deluxe.
You're right! I won't elaborate on that! To the Grossberg!
To the Grossberg.
Finally, I can speak right next to Nick. It was really weird shouting from the other side of the room.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Grossberg!
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
Kiddin'. No kiddin'. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
Sob!
I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Oh, well,
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real,
Then you understand why we're upset.
as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. That pistol fired, and the deed was done.
What kind of shitty pistol is this?
I
Can I just
know.
say? Like,
Precise aim, too.
right? Apparently there's no safety. No nothing. The force of it passing through the air causes it to discharge. Like,
the first Phoenix Wright game is just an elaborate gun control.
PSA, yeah.
No! I don't believe it. Believe it!
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked.
Is it a career, though?
Thus, he sought revenge against Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
Mia.
My sister?
Here's the thing, they wouldn't have been peers, though.
I know, I'm thinking, like, how old is Mia?
Yeah, Mia's not that much older than Phoenix. I think she's older than him by a couple of years, but, like, so she would have been, like, 14 or something.
And she was a peer of a famous defense.
Right? I guess if she was a famous defense attorney, that's another thing. But peer insinuates that they were, like, both practicing at the same time, which they definitely were not.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing.
Why has no one put him in jail?
He should be disbarred. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
The spirit medium. Big F. Big F in chat.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet, Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Oh, the bitch. I'm just kidding. I loved her. I love that bitch.
I love that crazy bitch.
Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Damn.
This is the craziest fucking story.
Yeah, honestly, this is fucking wild.
It's like a
A
fucking
lying
soap
ghost.
opera. 1 day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Isn't it?
Don't have to tell me that. I was coming back here so that I could get to the criminal affairs department. I still hate so much that they have a poster of a lady police
I
officer
know.
in the back. Like, excuse
Yeah.
me? If I were a lady police officer here, I would, like, start a harassment lawsuit. Like,
Bold of you to assume that there were any lady officers here.
True. Well, we know at least there was one lady officer at one point. But I'm not gonna say who, because maybe spoilers. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today!
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow! The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal! Good luck, Gumshoe.
Aww.
Wait, can we... No. To be honest... Well, oh, I wonder... Maybe we have to show something to, Grossberg. You want to see a parrot?
I love birds.
I feel like we've talked to him about so much stuff already, though.
This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one, but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitation. However, I'm afraid the damage the deluxe incident has done will never be eased.
Okay, that was completely useless. Any other
Maybe
ideas?
you show. Maybe can you present him the caretaker's face? I don't know if that.
That's
I
not
don't
this
think I-
game.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I can present profiles.
Oh,
in this
you
game.
can't.
Yeah, we have the
Oh.
profiles, but presenting them isn't in the gameplay yet.
Yeah, that's only in the second and third games, and
Yeah.
presumably the other. What's the word for
The
trilogy?
other
There we go.
entries?
Trilogy. I got there.
Let's maybe see. Maybe we'll run into Gummy at the lake here. Maybe.
Please.
Damn.
Can you talk to Polly?
Yeah, we already examined Polly. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. What?
Ah!
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered they're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh my god. Oh.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
Oh.
My,
I'm just so cringe, you know.
There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial.
It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What? You thought he was telling the truth?
I was hoping.
I don't think anything's here. I'm kind of stumped.
Me too.
Should we look up a guide and see what our next move is supposed to be?
Sure. I can look it up.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna check on... But we've exhausted all our convo with Edgeworth, so I don't think it's
What is the name of
that.
this trial?
Turnabout Goodbyes.
Turnabout goodbyes.
It's probably something with...
Just present everything to him.
Hi, here's my attorney's
Quite
badge.
sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that.
Fuck off.
What an asshole.
Oh, yes, ballistic markings are like the fingerprint gun.
Ballistic walkings.
ballistic markings.
walkings. God.
That's the mortar weapon's barrel. Barrel.
Barrel. You could say fingerprints are like the ballistic markings of the hand. It's still snowing, y'all.
Wow.
It's so pretty outside. I just want to
Very
stay. I keep looking
outside.
off
Oh.
out the window because I'm like I'm in a trance. I'm like, oh, I just want to sit by the window and watch the snowfall. Have a cup of hot cocoa, but I don't have any hot cocoa.
Unfortunately, you're here, though.
Well, fortunately, but also, it's fine. I live in Wisconsin. It will snow more. It might not even stop snowing by the time we finish, so...
True. This guide says to present the letter from the safe to Grossberg.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, we just talked about that! Weird, but okay.
Oh, so this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
Oh, it's a weird pause.
Yeah.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but... Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. He lost all his followers.
Why don't you just tell us now? Like, come on.
No apologies.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dude.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen his handwriting somewhere before. A long
why you
time
don't-
ago.
This is why you don't fucking handwrite murder plot letters.
Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
I like how they just put this out
Spoiler.
here. Right? It's like, I don't know. Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
I don't know, it was an option.
Well, I'm not sure. It just popped in my head, I guess.
He's just
Did
an
you
evil
not see
dude.
all my options there?
Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy!
I am?
This
Talk
is
about a
Von
sh-
Karma's handwriting.
Talk about a shot in the dark. Way to go, Nick.
I'm sure of it.
I mean, this entire case is about a shot in the dark, so...
Oh,
You're hilarious.
I am rolling on
Uh-huh.
the floor.
Listen,
Raffle.
Maya, you're one to talk. You made a joke about a letter that I found in a safe a while back.
Yeah,
I
and then you
hear
didn't
it.
respond, and I got mad.
I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was.
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? What could it possibly mean? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Pride, probably.
Prosecutor Von Karma.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
Let's go confront him.
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court files Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. He's a sick bastard!
He is! What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Oh, fuck. Sorry, there's an ad on my phone.
Whoa!
Sorry, Jesus. Oh my
You're
goodness,
good.
stop. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Gregory versus Manfred. Showdown of the century.
WWE.
Championship match. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, to the Bahamas, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many prosecuting.
We have a guest!
Oh.
Squirtle?
Hello, beautiful angel.
Come out from under there. Hey, come here.
She said she's being such a tease. She like rubbed up against my legs and now she won't come out.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, look
Kitty
at
badge
that.
acquired. Say hello. How are you? Did you wake up from a nap? You're very quiet now. What's up? You got anything to say to everybody? No?
Those are some wise words, yes.
Yeah.
I'm enlightened.
Squirtle
Squirtle,
chooses
thank
to
you
tell
so
us
much.
about the silence of the wisdom of silence today.
Sometimes not saying anything says so much.
Yeah. Well, her silence speaks
those who know
volumes.
do not say. Those who do not know speak.
Say.
Oh,
Yes.
she's purring.
How does it go? I don't know.
No, I was just joking.
Okay.
I love you.
She meowed in response.
Oh.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or, to the mountains?
The only two
Don't-
vacations that exist.
Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You know, the place he comes from?
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up Deluxe. You can bet on it. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to Deluxe?
Oh, wow! Apparently they actually delivered my wine.
Oh.
I was expecting them to say there had been another, like, delivery exception, because technically I'm supposed to sign for it. But I just now saw that I have a text notification saying I got it, so... Here in a bit, I might have to go down and check the porch, because it's probably just sitting out there.
You can go get it right now.
Get that
Okay,
wine.
yeah, I'm gonna go run and grab that really quick. I will be right back.
Oh, good. Whoops.
I will be right back too.
Okie dokie.
We're just vibing.
You see right there. I brought a friend back. Wait, did everyone leave?
Hello, Squirtle.
I
no, I
still
just went on
here.
mute.
Oh, okay. Say hello.
Hello, Squirtle.
She's so offended. Like, why would you do this? I know you were just up here, but you had nothing to say. No wise words. Oh!
He's like, I'll show you.
She's like, I'll show you some wise fucking words. Say hi. Oh. Back! Had dinner and helped put ornaments on the tree. Oh dear, Edgeworth. Hi, Rand! Welcome back.
Hi, Ren.
Ugh, I rescued my wine. It actually wasn't on the porch. One of my kind neighbors put it just inside the door, so that was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Bertle is standing behind me. Menacing. Wait, did Mac...
I'm back.
Is Mac gonna... Oh, okay. Welcome back. Whoa, what was that?
What is that?
Becca?
I was trying to play a song, but it wasn't working.
Oh. Yeah, it was only coming... Were you playing fucking caramel dancing?
What?
Were you playing caramel dancing?
Maybe.
Yeah, you were.
It was really weird that it was like, cause I was like holding my speaker right up to my mic and it wasn't like registering unless I like hit my phone against the mic. So I'm like, like really weird, huh?
Okay. I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know, even if he's a fucking...
He was like 10.
Yeah. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself.
Those damn snowplows.
Can you go to prison for a crime you accidentally did when you were in 3rd grade?
I mean, I guess technically, but I feel like a judge would be pretty lenient, like,
Like community service, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You were 10. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. That's the only explanation.
I don't care.
That's
I
kind
know
of gay.
he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials. Alright, I guess let's go.
Is it time for that wonderful scene?
Listen. Becca. No
Bye.
spoilers. No spoilers.
He just popped in to see Edgeworth.
Yeah. Hi.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, no, I can't have anyone just wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
God.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. I don't know what's up with that policeman's accent. It changes every 2 seconds.
Nick, let's hurry.
Move! Move, records room.
Oh, hey, you caught me falsifying evidence.
Oh shit! Hello.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. What's this open drawer?
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for Deluxe. It's completely empty.
What?
What are you doing in here?
Oh god.
He's terrifying from this angle.
A front view!
I guess this also answers the question of which ear is the gay ear in Germanica or whatever. It's both ears.
Von Karma! You. How did you know my name?
What the fuck?
Huh? Have we met? What are you saying?
Are you
We
senile?
see each other every day, don't we?
This would be an endearing character trait if it weren't for the fact that he's a douche.
We're Miles Edwards' defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense
Oh,
attorneys.
his face.
He looks so
They are like bugs to me. Needless things. To be crushed.
unhinged.
Oh my god.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I guess let's talk to him about Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival?
What can I say? I'm a nice guy. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Like I
Okay.
said, I'm a fucked up bastard.
I just want to know how he got the rights to adopt Edgeworth.
Yeah.
I
Honestly.
mean, you just be like, hey, this kid is orphaned, and I'm gonna, here's adoption papers.
Yoink.
Sign here, here, and here.
Yoink!
Matched.
Come here, boy.
I have acquired a child.
A child acquired. Perfectly, as always. Tomorrow's trial. Okay, here's another thing. I hate that he has a daughter. And so we know that he's canonically fucked.
Both of you two assume he just didn't kidnap her as well.
I
He was
mean,
grown in a lab.
the perfect child. Test tube baby. Like I cannot imagine the person like willing to put up with him who's like, yes, I will bear you a child.
Because also, Francisca is so cute, so it's like,
Right?
how?
Yeah, like whoever that other person was had to be a catch. Like, I don't understand. Tomorrow's trial.
Hold on. It's lag.
No,
Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end.
Rand said, yeah, I mean, there's a precedent Fran could have. Wait, is the precedent that...
Precedent.
Huh?
It's precedent. There is a precedent friend could have.
Yeah, no, I'm asking what the precedent...
You
No,
would say
Fran-
president.
Okay. That person was a catch but had awful taste. That's fair.
Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
That face.
Right?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand.
Oh, Rand is saying that, Fran could have set the precedent by being kidnapped.
You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up Deluxe in court tomorrow. Well, time to do something dumb.
We are the height of intelligence.
Hey! You know what? I fucking got you. Bitch. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. Oh, damn, I should have showed him my badge first. Shit!
Tragic.
This was you, wasn't it?
I was about to.
What?
Oh, nothing. Go on.
You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool.
Oh, okay, I see where Fran gets it from now.
I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear Deacon's attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Nick, what is that thing?
Oh my god.
A stun gun. For self-defense.
This sprite.
Usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now, give me the letter.
No!
No!
Ooh!
Whoa! What are you? Nick, run! Ah!
No!
He tased a minor.
Maya!
Out of my way. You didn't let me finish my line.
It auto-played, so...
I know. I was talking to the game.
Yeah, it was rude of the game. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. Andy took the DL6 and the deluxe evidence. Sorry that Shock did a number on me. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya!
Can't believe Maya fucking died.
I can't believe Maya's fucking dead. Can I get an F in chat? Maya,
F.
open your eyes! Maya! Thanks, Snack. Thank you, Ren.
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Maya! You're
Maya!
17!
There has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Deluxe Incident, Evidence Number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Still bears clear ballistic markings.
Ballistic markings.
Ballistic markings.
The
I'll prove it
fingerprints
to you,
of a
Maya.
gun.
You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. I won't say anything right now when you're at your lowest low.
For some reason, I thought they had, like, stayed in the records room all night. I thought... I could have sworn that was a thing when I was watching somebody else play it. I thought it was just like, oh yeah, they woke up the morning of the third day of the trial.
Oh my god! I hope not! You'd think someone would check before, like, locking up.
Like, that was the fucked up thing about it to me. I was like, they literally just spent all night in the records room and nobody checked on them. Like, like the two of them went into the records room and then didn't come out and nobody was like, maybe we should
sure
worry
it's
about
fine.
that.
Weird that the defense attorney and his
assistant are missing, huh?
Probably fine.
Here's a question. How long do we think... Do we want to see if we can finish out Turnabout Goodbyes tonight?
Isn't it really long, though?
I don't know how long the trial section lasts.
Somebody look at the press buttons and talk.
How long did it take them?
See how many episodes
Isn't
it took
it
them.
like 10 and 11 p.m. for you guys?
Yeah, it is
Annual.
10 p.m.
It's a
is-
Friday. It's
Well,
fine.
yeah. I guess more importantly, how's everybody feeling then? Because I am still tired.
If you need to sleep.
If you're
we-
tired,
yeah.
if you're
we
tired,
got all the
let's
time in the
just-
world.
Yeah.
That's true. Then we'll have all the time next time to finish it up, and then
Yeah.
also start on the final case of Ace Attorney, the ridiculously long one.
I had no idea it was longer than everything.
Oh god, yeah, it's horrible.
It's
Like,
really long.
it took press buttons and talk so fucking long to get through all of
Wasn't
it.
it also like ridiculous? Like the trials were like stupid.
Oh yeah, some of the logic and puzzling in that one is kind of because they introduced the whole
Turning things around.
yeah. They introduced physical manipulation of 3D objects in it, which had some consequences. It was, I think, not all the time a good idea, but they were having fun with it, I guess.
Yeah.
It did give us one of my favorite assistants, Emma Sky,
yes.
so
Angel.
fucking love.
I love Emma.
Emma. God.
Emma.
And I'm
It
so
is
glad that she
scientific
comes
evidence.
back. She comes back more than Maya comes back.
Which is a tragedy, really.
It is a tragedy that Maya isn't around more often in the later games, but also Emma makes up for it. She brings that really needed unhinged energy to
I'm just
the
saying,
Phoenix Wright universe.
it could be. They could have both. You know, both
They
are good.
could have both. Like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. We don't have to
Optimal
pit.
baby.
We don't have to pit successful women against each other.
The women loving women. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
lesbian solidarity.
Yes.
The Willows.
The Willows.
Willowas.
The Willows.
Alright. Well, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Thank you for waking me up to join
You're welcome.
to do this.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Yes, it was
Of
fun.
course.
I missed last time, so
Yeah. We missed
This
you
is
too.
fun.
I'm
I was
glad you
looking
could
forward to
make it
this,
this
like-
time. Yeah.
oh wait,
And next
I was looking
time,
forward to it like, so much.
the stunning finale of the original game, and then more after that. But you know. Alright. Thank you again so much. Thank you everybody who came and watched. Thank you Rand for hanging out so much with us. I hope
Yeah,
you all have
thanks,
a great night or day, wherever you are. And we'll see you next week. Same Phoenix Wright time. Same Phoenix Wright place. Good night. Bye.